The anime begins with a giant dragon coming to attack a mysterious man, but he stands calmly. The dragon attacks, but the mysterious man freezes the dragon by touching it, and the dragon shatters like crystals. Even after killing the dragon, the mysterious man wants to become stronger. The scene shifts to Ragna. He fights with a dragon, but the dragon throws him away with a kick. Leo comes and hits the dragon just as it is about to attack Ragna. She saves Ragna's life by killing the dragon. She then tells Ragna to become more powerful. Ragna thanks her for saving his life, but Leo comes to him to receive his affection. Then Ragna pats Leo's head lovingly, which makes her happy. Dragons are the most ancient creatures and the biggest threat to humans for centuries. They can be killed by freezing their blood using the silver line emitted by silver weapons or by burning their bodies with the sun. Ragna and Leo do the same. They freeze the dragon's heart and leave for Ranabra, the city of the Lee's kingdom. As soon as they reach the town, everyone looks at Leo because she is prodigy Leonica, who has killed more than 30 dragons alone. Then, Ragna and Leo go to the guild headquarters to submit the dragon's heart and earn bounties. People who kill dragons are known as dragon hunters. Ragna is surprised to see Leo's abilities, as she is the top dragon hunter at the age of 12. Ragna hopes that Leo will become even stronger. Then they go to a restaurant for food. Leo acts childish because she wants to eat meat, and Ragna agrees. They are happy, and Ragna starts taking pictures of Leo as he wants to document her magnificent growth. Dragon hunters sitting nearby mock them. One of them approaches Ragna and introduces himself as Sykes Charlike, the second-ranked hunter in the city. Sykes makes fun of Ragna for being a loser because he is jealous of his partnership with prodigy Leo. Hearing all this, Leo steps in front of Sykes with her sword. She tells him about her power and declares her intention to exterminate all the dragons. Then Leo turns to everyone and asks for a partnership. She says that she will share all the rewards in the partnership. No one agrees to partner with her, but Ragna raises his hand. Seeing this, Leo is happy because she believes Ragna should join her partnership. Ragna always supports her, which is why she likes him. Then Leo goes to her room with Ragna. Sykes watches all of this with surprise. Leo freshens up and sleeps in the room, but Ragna goes outside for training. Ragna knows that no matter how hard he trains, he can never become as powerful as Leo, and the dragon will kill him first. But Ragna trains because he wants to be helpful to Leo. Suddenly, the mysterious man appears before him and tells him he can never become strong. Hearing this, Ragna enters a strange world where fire is spread everywhere, and suddenly, he sees Leo before him. Before his eyes, many spikes pierce Leo's body, and she dies. Seeing all of this, Ragna screams and regains consciousness. After coming to his senses, the mysterious man tells him it's all too close. Ragna becomes scared of it. After that, Leo is pleased because Ragna will cook meat for her. Night falls, and Leo sleeps in the chair after eating food. But Ragna lifts her onto his lap and lays her on her bed. It's the 23rd of February, 498, and all the dragon hunters are very angry because there are no quests to kill dragons, and now there is nothing for them to eat. This situation comes as a shock to everyone, and Leo is shocked to hear this. After that, Ragna sees Leo's long hair and then cuts it off. Leo is delighted with everything, but suddenly, Ragna remembers the horrible view of Leo when she died. He becomes terrified but controls himself because he doesn't want to show anything to Leo. Then, Ragna goes to sleep, but he sees the same scene of Leo's death, which scares him a lot. It's the 26th of February, year 498, and Ragna is constantly training, but he remembers the same scene in every training session. Because of this, he starts training even more intensely to help Leo. After that, all the dragon hunters are looking at the dragons on the map that have moved to Donapira in the east. They don't believe it because there hasn't been a dragon attack in Donapira. Hearing about Donapira, Leo gets happier because of the silver chick there. Leo plans to visit there, but Ragna is still thinking about her death scene, and he has no clue even about the mysterious man. Seeing him lost, Leo asks him why Ragna has been worried for 2 days and what is the reason for this intense training. Hearing this, Ragna tells her he wants to help her in every situation and keep her safe. Seeing him worrying so much about her, Leo becomes happy and smiles. Leo tells him that when she met him, she thought they would become strong together, but Ragna doesn't believe her because he remembers that when they first met, he was beaten by Sykes. But Leo assures him that he will become strong one day, according to the Prodigy Institute. Then she hugs Ragna and asks to be together forever. After that, Ragna reveals that a dragon killed her parents, and then he lived with his relatives, but the dragon killed them too. Then, a noble family buys him, but the dragons destroy the aristocratic family's mansion, and he is the only survivor. Ragna survives the attacks every time, so Leo befriends him. Because of Leo's friendship, Ragna stops thinking of himself as a curse. While sleeping, Ragna has the same dream again and is frightened when he awakens. On the 27th of February, year 498, all the dragon hunters are shocked after hearing the news of Donapira because dragons have destroyed the east side. Now, all the dragon hunters have to go there to kill the dragons. Ragna gets very scared after hearing all this. Suddenly, there is an explosion, and upon hearing the blast, Leo runs and sees that their city has been engulfed in flames. Ragna also sees all this but gets very scared as he sees his dream coming true. Ragna stops Leo from going there, but she smiles as she has to save the city. Many dragons arrive, killing all the dragon hunters, and suddenly, Grimwelt appears, killing people with spikes. Ragna also arrives there, and upon seeing this, gets scared because in his dream Leo dies from spikes. Meanwhile, Sykes also arrives there and is ready to face Grimwelt. Suddenly, Ragna rushes in and strikes Grimwelt's back with a sword. But the sword breaks and Grimwelt remains unaffected. Grimwelt's back attack causes Ragna to fall into the river. Leo sees this and asks Sykes to go and save Ragna. Ragna goes deeper and deeper into the water, recounting part of his dream where he will slay the dragon and become very powerful. During this time, Ragna meets many people, but they ultimately disappear, leaving only Ragna. He reaches the next level of power and ascends to a new world where he sees the mysterious man in front of him. There, he learns that the mysterious man he has been seeing in his dream is actually future Ragna, who despises him because he was a loser in his past. Future Ragna is strong enough to defeat even the King Dragon, but now he has no one to save. After hearing future Ragna, young Ragna rushes to him and asks him to grant him the powers to save Leo. Future Ragna takes out his sword and strikes young Ragna. After that, Ragna starts feeling strange sensations in his body and shouts. Future Ragna tells him that the future and the past are now equal, and Ragna now has access to all of future Ragna's powers. On the other hand, Leo stands in front of Grimwelt. He tells her that he is the weakest of the dragons and that humans are nothing compared to him. He informs Leo that humans are powerless while dragons are powerful. Grimwelt starts to attack Leo with his spikes to demonstrate his strength, but his spikes start hitting him back. He is shocked by this and senses the presence of a powerful creature approaching him. Then Ragna arrives and stands in front of Grimwelt to fight. Future Ragna then explains that he continued his fight with dragons until the silver sword became completely fused with his body. He worked hard for 5 years, and the silver sword became fully integrated into his body. As a result, he became a weapon. 3 years later, he developed a method to increase his silverine within his body, and 4 years later, he learned to fully control the silverine. After 10 years of relentless dedication, he became a master of silverine battle arts. Afterward, he confronts Grimwelt and destroys him by freezing him with a single touch. Then Ragna returns to his actual form. He sees Leo and runs to hug her, and this time, Leo pats his head. Then the scene shifts to where future Ragna stands with a woman who discusses young Ragna's newfound powers. Then, the scene shifts to the present, where a fairy descends from the sky and reports about the destroyed cities of the Lee's kingdom. In the morning, Ragna and Leo are at Sykes' home, where he asks Leo about their plan. Then Sykes asks Ragna about his powers. After hearing Sykes, Ragna goes to sleep in bed while calling Leo's name. Suddenly, they hear the sound of an explosion, and then Sykes alerts everyone about the danger. The woman with future Ragna says it's time to meet with Ragna. And that's the end of the video. As always, if you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading a lot of videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.